Suppose you are given 10 compliments and 1 insult. What would you hold on to? We don't know how to train our minds. When there are 10 compliments, so what if 1 negative remark comes our way? So see life from a bigger context. I would say we teach many technical and personality development programs and train the mind so that the mind does not latch on to the negativity, does not hang on to the past or worry about the future. It helps one to be in the present moment, vibrant, happy, and spread the happiness around. It's all just vibrations, see? We're all vibrations, and that need to be attended. Breath work will help you. Breathing exercise that we say, the Sudarshan Kriya, Sky Workshop, is tremendously helpful. Let's draw strength from the experiences of the past and courage from the wisdom and move on to 2025. When our wish, our actions are supported by the strength of wisdom, then there is only bliss in life, only happiness in life. Minus wisdom, our wishes become weak, our plans become mediocre, and uncertainty looms over. When I say wisdom, self-knowledge, knowing ourself, our life in context with time and space. We contribute to the planet in what way that we think about it. Okay, what shall we do? With a vision and a mission, when you move on, then life is full of happiness. You are the light of relief. And be giver of a hope to everyone around you. You give hope and uplift the society. Wish you all a happy New Year.
Sometimes I get tired of the world and life. How do I keep moving forward?
You are fortunate. That means you are looking for something bigger, something greater. You are looking for the source of happiness, source of joy. When you are tired, what do? You go to sleep. In the same way, when you are so tired, you can shut yourself off everything and just go deep in meditation. And that will open many doors for you. They have started this trend in Japan that people lock themselves up in the room for 30 days with just a little hole in it. People want to just shut off from everything and gain themselves back because the mind is bombarded with impressions, reels and social media. You are lost. You don't know who you are, what you want, and you can't enjoy yourself. Only food will be given through that little hole. But I tell you don't need to do that. Perhaps they don't know Sudarshan Kriya, guided meditation, hollow and empty, can all take you to that space of complete inner freedom. The idea that we are in control creates such an illusion in our mind, and we get so drowned in the material world. Such incidents reminds you of a higher power which is in control of our whole universe. Everything is uncertain. You are safe nowhere and you are safe everywhere. This is the message. Know that there is a divine providence, that you are still safe in spite of so much fire and every type of destruction. You are still alive, and there is a power that is protecting you or that is with you. So moments of disaster should lead you towards God, if you are not already there. If you are already there, you know everything happens in this planet, but you have some support and a power that is there with you all the time. And such incidents shake us up, wake us up from our slumber, make us realize, see, nothing here is permanent. This will all go. Acknowledge the impermanent nature of everything in the world and latch on to the permanent spirit that is deep within you. And know that whenever there are crises, there is also a helping hand.
I would have such an incredibly fantastic life if only there was no pressure of time. What is this thing called time, and how can we deal with it?
What's happening now? See, you feel eternity. timelessness. When mind stops, time stops. Time is deeply connected with the mind. When we are miserable, time appears to be very long. When we are happy, time just flies. When you transcend time, that is meditation. When you transcend time, you can see what was before and what is in front of you. It's just taking an aerial look of a road. Basically GPS. GPS will tell you where there is traffic jam in the fog. So time and space are connected, and they both are connected with mind. You can't have time without space. Space cannot exist without time. The desire in the mind to enjoy is much more than the ability of the senses to do it. It's almost like bulimia. The same thing applies to every other senses also. Sometimes things become like a habit. Those habits are those which promises you happiness but never delivers. The smokers are not in some great happy mood, but they can't leave it. Leaving it causes pain. This is the same thing with sex also. At some point one has to get over all that. The body becomes weak when you can't do anything. You can't blame the mind. It is the nature of the mind to go towards something that gives you more joy, more thrill, and that can only come when we go within. If you find someone, your spouse or some partner is into an extramarital affair, something, you should help them to come out of that state instead of pointing finger and blaming them. That person is also in some way suffering inside, but they are sort of out of control. It's like a car without a brake. Good partnership is when one understands them, and if it doesn't work, then you say, bye, you take your way, I go my way.
Gurudev, we've had several requests of people wondering if you have a Christmas or a Hanukkah message.
The world is full of glitter. Just enjoy them, don't get lost in them. You know, if you get carried away by the glitter, you lose your center. Every celebration is there to remind you that you can enjoy the glitter but be centered. And that celebration is with wisdom. So, hold on to the wisdom and celebrate your life.
What is the one thing that you truly believe every person in their 20s should start doing so that the rest of their life is a lot happier?
Mental hygiene. That's meditation. When they do meditation, what happens? They get inner strength.
Yes.
Their mind becomes calm. They know how they can handle their emotions. अभी क्या हो रहा है हमको पता नहीं चला हम हमारी जो feelings को emotions को कैसे handle करें. और दुखी है तो लगता है कि फांसी लगा लो जाके या किसी को जाके मार दो. Either aggression or depression. These trends take over a person who doesn't know how to manage their emotions. So meditation will help them to, and breathing. Sudarshan Kriya helps them to calm the mind down. The consciousness, which is all pervading, which is like the wave function, like the radio waves, which is everywhere, but it has certain attributes to it. Then it becomes a soul. What are they? Ichha, there is a desire. Dvesh, dislikes, aversions. Sukha, happiness. Every soul experiences happiness. Dukkha, unhappiness. Sanghata, meeting, uniting, merging. Chetana, it is conscious. And Dhriti. Dhriti cannot be translated into English. Dhriti is that force which upholds the consciousness. So these 7 aspects together give the name soul or a life force. And it is the same whether for elephant or for an ant. Here measurements fail. You can't say elephant has a bigger soul than an ant has a smaller soul. The only difference is it is expressing itself a little more in as it moves from an ant to an elephant to a human being. Its expression has blossomed. Say suppose if it is in a bud shape in an ant, it's little blossomed in elephant and it becomes fully blossomed in human being. You can also say like paddy and then rice and then puffed rice. But it's the same stuff. You are seeking attention. Never mind, accept it. Why do you want to be so perfect? Tell me. It's okay, you can be imperfect. The moment you accept that, a shift starts to happen within you. You stop this inner fight that you have started with yourself. When you let go of that, a whole new arena of consciousness is open to us. As a child, you have been seeking attention. And never mind. As you grow up, grow more in wisdom or in knowledge, and you will understand, hey, there is no other, everyone belongs to me. Only when you think people are someone different, you want them to give you attention, appreciation. When you see them as part of you, you never mind both criticism and appreciation. Someone criticizes you, you don't mind. Someone appreciates you, you welcome both. That is oneness with the universal consciousness. Oneness with our big mind, not the small mind. The small mind always brings you some or other issue, gets you in a roller coaster and lands you in an upset mood. The big mind just gives you peace and a sense of ease and at home feelings. You know, every time we get angry, we are producing so much more toxins in our body. There was a latest research, an article that came. Your anger does more damage to your nervous system than any poison would do. Every time you are getting angry, you are punishing yourself for someone else's mistake. Don't punish yourself too much. You take action, but getting angry and remaining with that anger, going to bed with that anger is so harmful for you. So I want you to be healthy and happy. H means healthy. See, there are two types of anger. A mother gets angry over a child. That anger doesn't bother the mother, does it? No. But if you had a fight with your spouse, or with your neighbor, or with your cousin, or with your friend, it stays in you. It burns you down. Correct? So anger can be used in life just like a salt in the food. Little bit, somehow here and there. It can be shown a little bit. The showing anger, if it does some work, it's okay. But getting angry, don't be too choosy. You make yourself so centered. Being centered, you become more charming. Automatically, you will find the right partners. But if you are feverish or you are coming from a space of want, then it takes longer time. You know who gets invited for parties? One who is full, right?
The consciousness has got 5 different flavors to it. What are they? One is Ganesh. That means one who is enthusiastic, one who removes all the obstacles, just moves ahead. Dynamism. Ganesh is what? Ganesh is what? One who removes obstacles. Playful, joyous. And then there should be someone who maintains everything. Then Vishnu. And then someone who creates new things. And he is like sun, dynamism, forceful, rebellious sometimes. Someone like sun. And then said someone should be there to ease, and the motherly touch must be there. So Devi. And then said Shiva, one who is gentle, one who is wise, one who is very calm, one who can take things everybody together, move. The Shiva. So 5 definite type of people are present everywhere, in every village, every society. Sometimes in every home. These tendencies are there. If you see in a house, there will be one person who is bulldozer. They just bulldoze everything, move.